Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadas. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone that rule well. And salutation to the icon teaching is true of the folk on the earth and city, lift up the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And the very few sisters that are listening as well, man. So this is just a quick lesson through the spirit and the power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Basically just going into how the brotherhood is all we have. Literally, man. Like, don't get me wrong, you might have family, or you might have a mother or father or kids or wife, but ultimately the brotherhood is all we have, man, because that's who is fighting this battle with you in the truth. Literally, that's who is fighting the battle with you in the truth. And your mother and father, don't get me wrong, they still your family. Well, shorter calls, your family, well, your mother, your father is your brother, ain't really your immediate family, man. Remember, the Lord set a variance. As a matter of fact, let's get that. This Matthew 10:35. For I am come to set a variance against father, and the daughter against his mother, and the daughter-in-law against his mother-in-law. And a man foe shall be there in their own household. He that love his father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that love his son or mother than me is not worthy of me. So you got to remember that, man. You're not worthy of Yahweh Shema Shai when you're choosing your family over him. That's why when you go to Matthew's, I believe the 12th chapter, let's go into 46. It say, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brother stood forward, desiring to speak with him. And that's when Yahweh Shai was teaching. And it's gonna come times your mother or your father might want you to do certain things, or want to speak to you, or might even see you on the line. Who knows, man, right? Might see you on the line. But what is you supposed to do, man? For to keep preaching, right? It say 47. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and brother stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who is my brethren? And that's exactly what we are saying now, man. Who is my brother? Who is my mother? Yes, physically and biology, when it come down, you came out your mother, your father loins, your mother's stomach and your father loins, right? Remember, the lineage come through your father, but who really is your family? Let's answer. He said, and he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, man. For whoever shall do the will of my Father, which is heaven, the same as my brother and sister and my mother, man. So that's the brotherhood is literally all we have, man. That's why the scriptures say, let brotherly love continue. Let's get that. Hebrews 13:1. It say, let brotherly love continue, man. And that's the mindset. The mindset you should have. Let brotherly love continue, because without the Lord, without these brothers that's fighting this truth with you, man, you really don't have much in this world, man. Yes, like I said, you have a wife because you put yourself in situations and you want to comfort. You get a wife, you get a possession, but you got to remember, man, hey, she's going to turn on you. Now, it's feel rare that you find a wife that don't turn on you, but she can leave you at any moment. Hey, she's ultimately is conformed to this world. So certain things you got to detach from, man. That's why the scriptures say when you get wisdom, you are quickly without care. Why? Because You love your mother, you love your father, but you don't love them above Yahweh Shem Shai. No one is going to get between you and the Lord, man. And the brotherhood know that. They in the same position, same outcome, and they pushing towards that mark to get to the kingdom of heaven, just like you are. So having that mindset, that brain, the mindset of Yahweh Shem Shai, you must stay around like-minded men. And that's the Akim, man. That's why I say 1 Peter 2:17, honor the men, love the brotherhood, fear Yahweh, and honor the king. Why? Because these things is necessary, especially when it comes down to honoring the Lord, especially when it comes down to the brotherhood. Hey, we must love each other because we fight for one another, man. Literally, we are fighting for one another. Let's say 1 Peter, 1 Peter 4:8, and above all things have fervent charity among yourself, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins, right? And that's how we desperately get back into the good graces of the Lord. Hey, it's not helping these fucking people out. I don't help my family, man. Like, I love them. Sometimes, if it say, scripture say, abuse the world, don't use the world, don't abuse the world. But if it come down to Yahweh Shem Shai and the brothers that are teaching me the truth, I'm choosing my brothers that teaching me the truth. I'm choosing the ones that stand on the line every Saturday or call me up asking for questions, or I'm asking them questions. The ones that stand in this battlefield fighting for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. Every time. And if my family have a problem with that, man, it is what it is. Disown me. Don't love me. I don't care. These brothers have done more for my life than any person in this world in a short amount of time, man. A short amount of time, man. And let alone apostles. Never met these men. Gave me the truth. Man, I would die for these men. And that's hard. You know why? As family members, I wouldn't even die for my mother. Hell no, man. I love her. But when it comes down to this truth, I'm fighting for salvation. I'm fighting to get to a chariot, man. She needs to be getting right with the Lord too. Find her husband, man. See, this world get you in that weak mindset, man. That mama boy spirit. I'm not in that mama boy spirit, man. Not at all, man. And you can hate me or you can love me, man. At this point, I'm fighting with the brothers, man. Get this a rock, man. I'm gonna just close it out because I don't want to get emotional. Get the crying on the video. But all sincere, man, the brotherhood is all we do have, man. I have seen brothers give up houses, cars. Man, I seen how brothers will give you the shirt off their back, feed you when you're homeless. Brother, is no brother in this truth ever can say that came in or came out that the brotherhood didn't take care of them, man. They might talk shit about the doctrine, and Salakia not shit about the doctrine like that, but you know, niggas and niggas, they try to talk stuff about Yahweh Shem Shai, but they cannot never say too much that we didn't show brotherly love or come through for you. It might not always been at your time or when you felt like it, but the brotherhood came through, man. Brothers had got their rent paid, and don't come in the fucking truth thinking like, oh, well, I need my rent paid like a nigga. No. You have to ensuring diligent, reading, proving yourself. We just not no quiet boy. We just don't pay everyone rent, man. Look out for everybody. But if you've been being diligent, fighting, especially the times we live in now, it's more lenient now than it was back then. But let me get this scripture, man, and close it out. It's a rock. 25:1. It's saying 3 things I beautified. I was beautified, and I stood up beautiful before Yahweh and men. The unity of brothers, the love of neighbors, and the man of a wife that agreed together, man. And that's why you read in Psalms 133 how beautiful and pleasant how the Lord with brothers to dwell with unity, man. That's why it's important for brothers to be on one accord, man. Even when it comes down to situations you don't like. So what? Take an L, man. We not in here always to fight. Don't get me wrong, we fight for the truth. But sometimes you gonna lose some battles, man. We gonna win the war to lose certain battles, man. And it's not really losing battles. It's teaching us learning experience, man. Getting that prideful mindset out your spirit, man, because we came of the world being selfish. We came of the world not being mature of certain things, and in the truth, the Lord is tightening those things up so that we can fight on all levels and to be on one accord, man. So with that, I want to say, call law Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, the honor to the apostle and the great millstone that rule well, and salutations to the icon to the true out the folk on the earth, true in the city, man. So next time I want to say shalom and a ball.